Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video. Now in today's video we will be looking at the top 10 upcoming mobile games. Now recently TapTap had a live stream where multiple amazing mobile games were announced. Now this video will feature some of them as well as other games. Now each games are going to be ranked from number 1 all the way to number 10. For those wondering what TapTap is another app store where you can download apps. You can also download foreign games as well. Now if you guys are trying to pre-register for the games mentioned, all you guys need to do is go over to TapTap and search up the game, quick and easy. If you guys find this video helpful and you enjoy it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Now coming in at number 1 we have Black Clover. Now we don't exactly know what type of gameplay it will have, but since the game is being produced by the same developers that produced 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, we can only expect the best. I am a huge fan of the manga and anime and I can't wait for this game to be released, and since this game already has a huge following in terms of the animation and in terms of the anime and manga, I feel like this game definitely has a high chance of succeeding. There have been several character introductions already released showing us the attack animations and skill animations for the characters, and all I can say is that the production value for the game seems to be high. Now due to the already growing hype for Black Clover, I feel like this game will easily get over 1 million downloads and I will absolutely be making videos on this game. Coming in at number 2 we have Weathering Waves. Weathering Wave is a story-rich open world game. There are several gameplay videos out showing us what to expect with the game. On first look, people might say it's another Genshin Impact clone, however the aesthetics are slightly different. The developers of the game is Clover Games, which have already released another popular game known as Punishing Grey Raven. The movement of the character feels so smooth, the animation and combat looks so amazing. I always find myself even more excited for the release. We do not have any release dates so far for the game, but this is a game to look out for. At number 3 we have Crystal of Ultron. Now this is another game that people would like to call a Genshin Impact clone or Genshin Impact killer, quote unquote. Now I'm actually quite surprised I actually added this game as number 3 just because I don't actually like Genshin. Like, spoiler, I don't like Genshin. Going off script right now, I don't like Genshin, and to be honest I don't like games that are similar to Genshin. For example, Tower of Fantasy, I think it's a good game, alright game, but not a game I'm actually quite interested in. But when I saw this game, the trailer, the gameplay, I will actually play this game, and I actually will want to play this game more than Genshin Impact. Now this is going off script, like the rest of the video is all scripted, but I had to just say this right now about this game. This game looks absolutely fantastic with the combat system. I just know for a fact that when this game comes out, I will be playing it for a very long time, and I really do hope there is a PC client because this game is going to be very huge. Now let's go back to the script. Now Crystal of Ultron is a brand new upcoming MMO, anime MMO. Now if you guys know me, I don't typically like MMO game, but this game has a scythe wielding waifu. That's all I need to know to start loving this game. Now the combat system isn't anything too different with other MMO game, but what I enjoy more is the units you can actually play with. From the trailer, there are multiple units that look so amazing with their attack animation that I honestly would love to play this game. Now in comparison, when I look at Genshin Impact character, their attack animation isn't as cool, like comparing it to Crystal of Ultron. Once again, this is probably a hot take, but not to sound all dramatic, but I honestly would rather play this game than Genshin Impact. I know for a fact that people are going to definitely dislike the video for what I just said right now, but trust me, take a look at the trailer I'm showing you guys right now. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys agree or disagree. Obviously it's based on my opinion and based on what I love, but yeah, that is it for number 3. We have Crystal of Ultron. At number 4 we have Alex Fiction. Unlike the previous game I've mentioned, we actually know the release date. So it's been released on the 27th of July. By the time this video has been released, there should only be a couple of days left before the game is out. Alex Fiction is a puzzle RPG game made by the same developers of Crash Fever. The animation and design for this game is simply beautiful, and typically I would hate this type of gameplay, but the way it was implemented has made me fall in love with it. This is a gacha game and the characters you can collect look aesthetically pleasing. There are also gameplay videos available for this game, and I hope this game is free to play friendly. So far the game has reached 800k pre-registration, so on release I will be re-rolling to have a better start, and I only ever re-roll for a game I'm actually interested in. If you guys don't want to miss out on my first impression as well as guides on this game, make sure you are subscribed, make sure that post notification is on. So moving on to number 5. At number 5 we have a game called Inferior Restart. Now I do apologize if I end up butchering the game's name. Now initially when I was looking at this trailer for the game, I actually thought this was a new game developed by MiHoYo, but surprisingly it was not. This game aesthetics looks quite similar to previous MiHoYo games, for example Onkai Impact. Now if you think this is a bad thing, trust me, it is not. This game has a top quality design and graphic. It is a turn-based RPG game with very unique looking characters, which actually stands out from a lot of other games. Now the graphics and gameplay are the two things that actually made me fall in love with this game. I would like to hear your opinion on this game from the initial video I am showing you, so leave a comment down in the comment section. Now let's move over to game number 6. At number 6 we have Octopus Traveler's Champion of the Continent, which is actually releasing on the 27th of July, so on the same day as Alex Fiction. Octopus Traveler Mobile is a JRPG with turn-based combat system developed by Square Enix. The graphic is quite unique. It has a 3D CG screen effect that makes the visuals look more appealing. You can form a party with up to 8 units, which is a huge amount compared to several other mobile games. Several people have noted that Revived Witch, which is another 2D pixel game, looks very similar to Octopath Travelers. And since I enjoyed playing Revived Witch, I think I will also enjoy playing this game. Next we have Sword of Convaleria. Once again, I do apologize if I butchered the game name. Now this is a retro turn-based tactical game. I have always wanted to play a game like this, but never wanted to play a game that was released a while ago. So this game came at the right time. Honestly, nothing much to say about the game at the moment. However, it looks like a game that strategy is going to be very important. So looking at how, or knowing how to place your characters, knowing how to move your characters is going to be very important. Now this game looks absolutely promising, and with what I've seen with the gameplay, I definitely will be taking a look at this game when it is released. Coming in at number 8 we have Project Star. Now this is the most unique game in the entire video. This is a game that truly needs some love. The best word to actually describe this game is beautiful. The way they depicted space in this game is truly vibrant and colorful. I hope this is a game that gets a PC client, because this needs to be played on a big screen to truly admire it. Project Star is a sandbox game where you explore the vast universe. The game offers freedom to do what you want, whether it's building, exploring, fighting, or surviving. This game looks like it's going to be best played with friends, so luckily this is a multiplayer game. Building a base with friends and exploring as a group is going to be so much fun. Now I am actually planning on live streaming very soon. I'm not really too sure on the date. However, I do plan to live stream this game as well, because I wanted to find a game where I can play with my subscribers, and look, this game is here. So this is a multiplayer game, and what better way to actually play this game and enjoy this game than playing with my subscribers. So stay tuned for that announcement. I'm not really too sure on the release date for this game, but I will be pre-registering for this game, so when they announce the release date I should know, and then I could actually plan out that little project. So that is it for Project Star, a very good game that will be coming out in the near future. At number 9 we have Nullis, another grid-based combat game in this list. Now the game offers complex strategic interaction and amazing graphics and effects. The game was crafted using Unreal 4 technology. The aesthetics are darker to fit the medieval adventure setting. Now this is not a game I usually like to play, just because the games I play are usually like anime style, bright and colorful and all of that stuff. But looking at the combat system of this game, it doesn't actually look that bad. It looks like they've actually spent some time to make sure the actions and the effects are actually very good. I actually like the sound effects they use. It actually brings you back to this type of setting they're trying to create, to the medieval time period where everything's just gruesome, dirty, gritty and all of that stuff. So the sound effects is actually quite nice. But yeah, that is it for Nullis. Now I've actually tried to do more research on this game, but there's not that much information available out. Maybe the game is still a long way from being released, but we'll have to wait and see. Now we are reaching the end of the video. We have one more game to talk about. So the last game is called Naraka Blade Point. So whilst researching about this game, it turns out that this game got an Xbox release in 2021, so I actually was quite surprised to realize that this is just a mobile version, a game that's going to be coming to the mobile version. So that's actually going to be quite interesting. So initially when I was seeing the gameplay for this, I thought it was going to be some MMO RPG game, but I was actually wrong. So it is an action adventure battle royale game. So this is going to be coming out to mobile. Now most battle royale we've seen so far involves using gun, so this is actually going to be quite unique enough that it might be successful. Now I actually love martial arts, so when I was looking at the gameplay and seeing how people are fighting with the blade and moving so fast, moving like ninjas, I was actually quite impressed with it. Now I don't usually play battle royale a lot, but because I'm a huge fan of martial arts, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people know how cool martial arts is, this is going to be an interesting game. So hopefully you guys like this video. That was the last video of this list. Now I've gone over top 10 upcoming mobile games. Most of them you can find in TapTap. So go ahead, go over to TapTap to pre-register for this game. Tell me down in the comment section which game you guys are more interested in. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.